Pep. Sergio obviously gets the credit for his hat-trick, but Leroy Sané made a brilliant run for that third goal, didn't he? I mean, it's almost Messi-esque. I mean, how good can Leroy become?
I think he suffered for 6 months the last season, but the last 6 months and this season is playing a high level. I don't want to tell him very nice words because I have a feeling he has a lot of things to improve. But of course, the most important thing, we spoke about that before the meeting with the guys who against teams they defend so well. At the end, we need the guys who take a risk to be aggressive against them. The guys who has the ability to dribbling, who have a chance to shoot. So, and he did it. So, the problem was it was 2-1 and always the game is open. Was open. He decided I go and make an amazing action. So happy for him, for Sergio. Finishing was control and finishing was good. We need that. Sterling did it the same 3 or 4 times, attacking central defenders. But the people cannot deny it. So it's so complicated to attack 11 players when defense so deep. And just pay one counter-attack would happen in their goal, one free kick, throw-ins. But we are learning. I have my feeling we are learning attacking in that way. When you are able to do that, it's so important because the counter-attack is a natural way, but we are able to do 2 phases. It's so important.
Just following on from that, Pep, I think you had more than something like 85% possession in the first half. How difficult is it to have the ball that much? It must be a completely different game to a normal game of football if you've got the ball 85% of the time.
Yeah, the dream is to do that and create more chances. But believe me, I played like a manager. It was in my career in Barcelona as well. It happened last period in Munich as well. So at the end, most of the teams defend like this, and it's not easy to attack them. But what I want to say is we believe in that because what we concede playing in that way, absolutely nothing. 1 action, 2 actions, nothing. So I think we analyze the result, but always we have to write how many shots in target we concede. And when you concede 10 and you win, you have to be worried because we concede 1 or 1.5. And how many chances we create? A lot, enough, more than create 3 chances. That is the basis. And I think the players believe in that way. We are safer than defend in our box, but it's not easy to attack there. But we have to insist to do what we have to do in terms of attacking a little bit more, runs in behind, and especially the players before the goal. We didn't had that feeling, but after the goal, Sergio arrived the ball and tack 1-2 passes and going, and Leroy again and rush, and we need to do that for win this kind of teams. If not, it's so complicated.
Are you expecting more of that in the rest of the season? Are you expecting a lot of games like this?
I said yesterday in the press conference, asked me one colleague from you that after what happened in Liverpool, that they press high, so maybe more teams are going to encourage to do that. And I said, I don't know, because so far, some teams did like Liverpool, like for example Tottenham when came here, and the other one, and the other teams go defend so deep. So like Southampton or like West Ham or like that. I'm not judging. Never I will do in the past. Will do is how when the opponent face you this kind of problem, how you solve that, and that is what I am pleased the most, because for me the most difficult thing is defending, attacking 10 players in the box because there are not the space, and be able to find the solutions in that, and I think I have the feeling we are improving in that situation. That's why I'm happy.
Pep, after you last dropped points against Crystal Palace, you named pretty much the strongest 11 you could have named. I think you probably did that again today. Is that deliberate to try to stop any hope from the teams chasing you, to ensure there are no more slip-ups?
Well, so today I read that Newcastle a year ago dropped 12 points in advantage and United won the league. When since 2 months ago I listened, the Premier League is done. So we passed the Premier League is done and you lose one game. I said many times that is going to happen in Anfield, so we can lose. So the important is the reaction that we have to do. So still we have 42 points to play. It's 14 games still. No, 14 games to play. So it's a lot of games to play, and difficult games like today, like it was in Liverpool last season. Important is show the team is already there. Is still there. I don't have the feeling we give up. We don't have the feeling. Today the team was so quiet in our meetings, quiet in the warm up. That feels the people as focus, and that is so important. But this midweek was the first week since August. We had a long week. If we go through, that is not going to happen again until the end. So because we want to go through in the final, the Carabao Cup in the FA, go through. So a lot of games. But I think the people has to desire to keep going, to keep going, to keep going. I can imagine if today drop points and we put 9 or 10 points behind or in front from United, the people start, okay, it will be true. But it's true even with 12 points. So there is a lot of games. Important is see the personality, the team, and try to do the things. And with mistakes or no mistakes, that is part of the football. The desire to try it, never... I didn't see it this season, and that's why I'm so pleased to be their manager.
You said it was 10 wins mathematically to win the title. Do you have to stop your players from thinking that way?
No.
To sort of stay in the moment, or
no.
Are you happy for them to talk?
No, I said that, but the players, I cannot deny. Today we spoke about that. We need 11 players, but we have 2 chances of that. To see what happened behind, or to see what happened 11 games, or 11 games you have to win. And the best way is maintain forward. So what happened, it happened. I said to them, so until fixture 24, we were the best team. So far. We were the best team. But that doesn't count. Count at fixture 38. And still we have today 15, now 14. So, and win 10 or 11 games will be tough. Because every team play for something. For stay here, for Europa League, for the Champions League. And be focused. So I said, don't look back, please. Don't look behind. Don't look our contenders behind. So look what we have to achieve. Because if you try to wait what happened behind, if we in looking what they do, that is not a good solution for my experience. So today we go there, win the game, we play how we are, we won, and after we have Carabao Cup, FA Cup, and West Brom next week here. So that is the best way. If we are forward, we're going to win games, and after that we'll be closer to be champion.